Good morning, how is everyone? Today's video is going to be about VE Day, because Thursday is going to be, tomorrow is going to be this celebration, the official day. And obviously we saw the weekend when the planes went over. I hope you were lucky enough to see that, and it was quite amazing. Now, I think more should be done for our veterans. I did this in a previous video, I mentioned it, and I think more should be done for our veterans. Now, obviously, for people that are in need in this country as well, I think that more should be done to help people. As I said in the previous video, charity starts at home. You know, and I think that more should be done. And I've personally helped quite a lot of veterans.
Smooth that out of my eyes.
Yeah, through doing some work for my local MPs in the Hynes Park, Chingford and Woodford Green area. And I think that, you know, more should be done to help veterans, because they gave up their lives to serve our country. You know, they put themselves out on the front line, just like the doctors and nurses did during the pandemic. They were heroes at the time. But these people, we wouldn't be here without these people, without the veterans. You know, I've met a few veterans that have come to the food hub who are now not at the food hub, which is really good, because they shouldn't be there in the first place. One thing. That's it. Sorry, I keep turning my back, but it's just that I can't want to poke myself in the eye with a brush. But more should be done for them. And I think it's nice when I'm just going to turn my back again. Sorry, now I'll continue the conversation. More should be done to help people, to help them, you know, grow as people, to help them live comfortable lives. I mean, these veterans are probably in their 90s, and they need support, don't they? They need our undivided attention. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh yeah, but what about so and so and so and so? Yeah, I understand what about so and so and so and so, but charity starts at home, as I've said in previous videos. And I feel quite strongly about this, in the sense that, you know, there's a lot to be done for our veterans. There's lots to be done for people that need support, generally need support. And I mean, generally need support. And VE Day is particularly special, because it's that time when we remember those people that fought in the war. I mean, it must have been horrific. My dad was 9, as I've said in previous videos, when the war ended. And he remembers street parties. I know here in Hynes Park there was a few street parties over the weekend. And I think some of the schools are going to celebrate tomorrow as well, which is... Oops, I've dropped that. Which is good. I'm dropping everything on the floor. I'll pick it up in a minute. Which is really good, because we should remember these people. These people fought for our country. These people gave us that undivided attention. You know, they went up in an aeroplane, or, you know, or whatever, and they didn't know whether they were going to come back. I mean, boys of 17, 16, 18 were going up in these planes. I mean, it was so lovely to see the Red Arrows and the Lancaster bombers going past, and the helicopters and everything. It brings it home that this really did happen. So please give a thought tomorrow and the rest of the week for our veterans, and do what you can. If you know of anybody that needs support, that's a veteran, or know anybody that generally does need support, please support them in any way you can, if you can. Because, as I say, lots of people know or don't know, like, I help out occasionally at the local food hub in Hynes Park, which is basically a food bank. And, you know, I like to give back. I'm fortunate enough that, you know, I've got plenty of food, got plenty of drink, and I don't go without. You know, it's not a question of working hard and getting paid well. It's a question of your priorities in life, giving back. It's all about giving back. And this week it's about giving back and remembering those that fought for our country. Now, the thought of the day is, think about those people, those men, women that went out there on the front line, just like everybody did in the pandemic, and we all clapped and it was all wonderful, and now it's all forgotten. But we mustn't never forget our veterans. Never ever forget our veterans. If you happen to see someone tomorrow with badges and they're proudly walking to maybe a street party or whatever, go up to them and thank them for their service. Go up to them and thank them for their service. And to any veterans out there, I thank you personally for your service. So I'm going to end this video on, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, hit that bell, and leave me a comment below. Come on folks, let's get it up to 400,000 views, and let's get it up to 900 subscribers. Let's do this. And there'll be more videos from me tomorrow. Take care, look after each other, love each other, and I'll be back tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now.